Hey guys, in this video I will show you the best KO lineups which you can use right here on paddle, and we will start right here on A side when you are attacking. So firstly, you can very simply at the beginning of the round throw your knife and aim right here, just simply like this. What does this do? It will spot anyone who'd be trying to push, and if they are still trying to push, it will at least take away their ability so they cannot play very aggressive right on this corner and cannot flash you. And it also gets a little bit of sight so you get the info if there's anyone close. Other way, if you wanna just enter in, you can just very simply throw your knife here, just like that. And as you can see, it will just spot these corners, so that way you could get the info if there's anyone close right to this spot. So this is probably the best knife since it clears a certain position for 100% and gets you the info that you might need. Other simple knives which you can do is very simply just throw them right here, just like this, to know if there's anyone playing in these areas. And also, you can try doing this at the beginning of the round if you want to, or if you have teammates who are pushing into this art, so that way you will distract them by the knife and they will get the info if there's someone playing. Another very simple knife which you can throw is simply into this corner, like this. And as you can see, it gets everyone who would be in these spots pretty far away. So even anyone who'd be holding doors from here is gonna get spotted. From this spot, you can do two lineups. Firstly, this one, you just want to stand in front of the scooter right here and place your crosshair between those two light bulbs right here, just simply in the middle and on the line, and simply throw it. The knife is gonna land right here, that way it will reveal if there's anyone heaven or anyone playing here in the back, and you can use this to fake go in B as well. Second lineup from a pretty similar spot is in this corner. Just go right here and place your crosshair on the bottom of this lamp right there. Just simply place your crosshair there and throw the knife. This time the knife will travel on top of the roof and it would clear if there's anyone all the way in this area in elbow. That way you can get the info for your teammates who might be pushing from long. Now let's move on to when you are attacking from B. So very simply, you wanna reveal sight, just go into this corner right here. And as you can see, there is this cube. Just simply place your crosshair on the bottom of the cube and send there your knife. The knife will travel all the way right here and it will spot anyone on sight, as you can see, and reveal most of these spots. Another one is from the same spot, however this time you wanna be aiming a bit lower since this knife did not reveal elbow, and if you aim between the lamp and between the tube as you were aiming before, just like this, it will travel a bit further and this knife will be hard to break for anyone who'd be in heaven, anyone for anyone in elbow, or anyone who might be playing in the backside, since it would be hard for them to see it coming. And it lands right there and it would spot anyone in the elbow, as you can see. Now let's move on to defending on A side. That is very simple lineup which you can use pretty much always. You wanna be seeing this light right here. Just simply place your crosshair on it and throw it. It doesn't really matter where you are standing. The knife will always go above this fence and land right here. And this knife is hard to break. It gets you the info if there are enemies in this A main, and it covers a lot of spots. Another simple knife which you can do and for info is just simply aiming right on this pillar. Just simply aim a bit higher, just like that, and throw it. The knife will land right here. It would be really hard to break since the enemies cannot see the knife from all of the angles, and it gets you a lot of info if the enemies are close, as you can see. It gets this whole area. Of course, you can even utilize this window and throw your knife, for example, like this, so that way you would get the info the enemies are once again in the A main. You should be using this at the beginning of the round, and if you throw the knife enough in the corner, the enemies have no chance of spotting the knife. If you are playing right here in B lane, there's plenty of ways how to use your knife to help people on B. Just simply place your crosshair here and throw it there on this pillar, and as you can see, the knife lands right here and you get the info there are enemies pushed up already close to the pillar. Other way how you can do this to get info at the beginning of the round, just simply aim on this roof, on the tip of it, as you can see right here, and you wanna aim there, jump and throw, just like that. And the knife will travel all the way here, and you will get the info if the enemies are pushing these stairs from a club. Overall, when you are defending on B, the best thing, the most simplest one is just simply throw the knife in the back all the way. But however, if enemies are breaking it, you might try to change it up and throw the knife right here. This way the enemies have no chance of breaking the knife, and it lands on the opposite side of this wall and it goes all the way into the club, as you can see. Another knife which you can use when retaking or playing on B, just simply throw the knife into this corner on next to this box, right there. That way there's only one spot from where the knife can be broken, and it is if the enemies were playing right here. So if it gets broken, you would know that the enemies have to be playing here or anywhere close to the left of you. And it spots you pretty much the whole backside and enemies who might be close as well. Now let's move on to Molotovs. First one, simple A side, which you can use in a post plant, is to stand in this corner right there and place your crosshair under this brick. There are these two lines, and you wanna use this one. Just place the crosshair there and throw your knife and throw your fragment. It's not gonna take so long for travel, and it lands perfectly on the spike. If you planted spike right here, just go in the back of this B side and place your crosshair right here. So you wanna line up these two lines so that they are like this. Place your crosshair on this roof, on the corner of it, run forward and throw it. Just like that. It's gonna land perfectly on the spike, and if there would be anyone defusing, he has to go off it. And great thing about this, it lands super fast, so the enemies could not even get a half of the spike if they don't want to die. Now let's move on to flashes. If you have your teammate who might be trying to challenge the enemies in the A main, just try to support him with a simple flash like this. It will pop right here in the air, and he can peek with it when it pops. So that way, everyone in the A main is gonna get blinded, and he should get 3 kills. Another way is you can also throw your flashes through this window right here to do the same effect as you did with the previous one. And of course, there is this little window on the side as well, which you can use when you are, for example, retaking, or if you know that the enemies are close. Just simply throw your flash once again the same way. It will pop right here where I'm flying right now, and it would blind anyone in the A main or anyone who might be close. Another flash that is gonna be useful to use is very simply this one. Just throw it over the roof and peek with it. It's gonna pop right here, so that way anyone in this spot is gonna get flashed. From B-Link you can do a very similar thing as you did with your Kayo knife. You can just simply throw your flash like this, so that way it will pop right here, blinding anyone on long, except the people who might be behind this pillar. So be careful and have that in mind if you want to try to use it, but it can win you some time if you are retaking or if you are defending. And lastly, this is one of my favorite flashes to do. You just simply want to aim above this building right there, throw your throw your flash there, and as I will throw it once again, it will pop right there, and it will pop behind this corner. So if you move a little bit in the back, it will never blind you, and you can use this to combine it with your teammate who might peek from this spot. And it's a really great flash since it blinds anyone who would be on long, since it pops right here. So yeah, that's all about this video. Hopefully this video is gonna be helpful for you guys. Don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe, and see you guys soon. Bye.